My name is Jacqueline Kimeu. I work at WWF as the Climate and Energy Coordinator. And in the climate program, NBS is one of our key approaches that we use to enhance climate adaptation. And in the VCA, the Voices for Just Climate Action, NBS is one of the priorities that was discussed and agreed upon in the framing of the project. And we bring on board NBS approach in the VCA project. Ideally, NBS has been a contested issue, but for us, NBS are actually actions that restore, conserve nature, and at the same time provide societal benefits, provide economic and also social benefits. So in essence, NBS is meant to address societal issues and also environmental and economic benefits. Many times people have been confusing NBS and ecosystem adaptation. Ecosystem adaptation, based adaptation, is a subset of NBS. Why do I say this? Because NBS addresses all economic, social, environmental. When you look at ecosystem-based adaptation, is a solution that addresses climate adaptation under NBS. So some good cases of like the key principles of NBS is NBS must first and foremost address societal benefits. If it's you're planting trees, you're doing what, there should be a societal issue that we are addressing, for example, food security, flooding, and others. Secondly, about NBS, it must benefit biodiversity, and this I mean nature, flora, and fauna. And then also, a good NBS must be designed with people, local stakeholders in the design and implementation of NBS. If that is not in the core of designing and implementing that solution, then it's not an NBS. And then finally, NBS must be designed and must include human rights approach in the design. Sometimes NBS is confused with, for example, carbon markets, and I would say that carbon markets or carbon trading is not a form of NBS. NBSs, some cases that are not NBS include, for example, the carbon markets, projects that are designed, of course, without looking at human rights approach, among others. So for us at VCA, we have been working with local partners across different parts of Kenya to design and implement locally led NBS solutions that we are really looking for more resources to upscale this in VCA too. For example, in Baringo, we are working with the Baringo County Conservancy Association to restore 15 acres of land using pasture banks, and this will control flooding, and it will also have benefits for people because they will be creating pasture banks and selling, and also there will be biodiversity benefits at the same time. At the coastal region, again, as WWF, we are working with the local communities to conserve mangroves along the ocean, and this is to ensure that we have it brings about biodiversity restoration and also benefits people through reducing or controlling flooding from the sea rise. When you look at our government priorities, you look at our National Climate Change Action Plan, when you look at our the current NDC, NBS has been prioritized in those documents, and it is upon us as stakeholders, as local community, to ensure that there is funding that is going to implement these solutions that have been already factored in the key climate change documents. Again, NBS is the vehicle that will ensure that we pull the power of nature to support people, to support nature, and also to support generally ecosystem adaptation. NBS is a solution that is here with us, and is a solution that is going to support and currently supporting the society to adapt to climate change, and at the same time bring benefits to people and nature.